Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McCloud. Here's a quick look at the stories we are following tonight. The Michigan House approved a sweeping plan to support law enforcement and public safety personnel. It includes more than $360 million to help first responders with recruitment efforts, community outreach, and equipment upgrades. The revised bill includes additional money for school resource officers in the wake of the shooting at Oxford High School. It now heads to the Senate. Also in the wake of the Oxford High School shooting, Attorney General Dana Nessel is warning about fundraising scams. She recommends you consider these 3 questions before donating. Is it someone that you know? Is it someone that you trust? Does the amount of money being raised seem reasonable, or is it excessive? If you'd like to file a consumer complaint, head on over to the Hot Links section on WNEM.com. Federal help is on the way for a local hospital. The federal government is giving Covenant in Saginaw additional staffing after a request from Governor Gretchen Whitmer. The government is sending a 22-person medical team to support those treating COVID patients and others. The team includes registered nurses, doctors, and respiratory therapists. They'll start treating patients December 12th, and they're scheduled to stay for 30 days. And now here's Brian with a look at our forecast.
Thanks very much, Meg. Our weather today, bit of a treat, giving us a break, of course, from the very cold weather that we've seen over the last few days. High temperatures on Thursday making it into the 40s, even if it did come at the cost of some blustery conditions. However, now as we move back into the end of the work week, that cold weather's coming right back, but it'll be a typical level of cold for this point in December at least. On the Sky Tracker here tonight, we've got a pair of cold fronts working their way across the state. One, as you can see, is already cleared southeast of us. The other working on it. As they both get out of the region overnight, it's going to drag our temperatures back to more typical lows in the middle to upper 20s for a lot of us, while also, fortunately, helping to knock the winds out of the equation to some extent. So we'll keep a partly to mostly cloudy sky in place. We'll lose any chance of some rain and snow showers, at least for the overnight period. But then eventually, as we look ahead primarily to the second half of the weekend, it looks like a larger system is in the cards that'll eventually bring our next round of more significant rain and snow beginning on Sunday. Hour-by-hour forecast, though, for tonight, really nothing major to worry about. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, occasionally seeing some clearing punch on through from time to time. That'll hold from the 7 o'clock to the midnight time frame, back and forth between partly to mostly cloudy skies during the overnight period into the start of our Friday morning with a couple of peaks of sunshine possible, and then pretty much holding that same course again throughout the remainder of our Friday. Generally cloudy skies midday. You'll see on the west side of the state a couple of isolated snow showers trying to pop up. It's possible 1 or 2 of those could track into mid-Michigan skies, but just like on Thursday, precipitation chances in general are very, very low. However, we will keep the partly to mostly cloudy skies going between 3 to 6 p.m. even into the start of our Friday evening. But then looking ahead to the first half of the weekend, we'll get a good amount of sunshine to briefly punch on through the skies thanks to a small pocket of high pressure settling over the area ahead then of that more significant storm system coming in on Sunday. Before tonight, lows back to the upper 20s around the Tri-Cities. I think some of you folks closer to M55, US 127, you'll probably go closer to the mid-20s under mostly cloudy skies and slackening winds, most importantly, too. Heading into our Friday, we'll see a high around 38 degrees. Basically right where it should be in early December, with a slight chance for a few passing snow showers in the afternoon. Then in the first 7-day forecast, there's that dry start to the weekend on Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy skies and a high around 37. We'll warm up to 42 on Sunday, but it's just because of the circulation around this bigger system that's going to bring a rain and snow mixture to the area throughout a good chunk of the day. Once that clears out as we head into Monday and Tuesday, that system will then drag in another cold air mass that'll lead to scattered snow showers and a high of 34 on Monday. And a lot of us not even getting out of the 20s on Tuesday, with the possibility for another round of snow later in the day.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.